101.1 Smartfm, the spirit of Indonesia. Yes, as usually every Tuesday at 7 p.m. we have a special program, namely Smart Up Your Life, English discussion with English communities with me, RD Sam or the Radio Sam. Okay, and of course, I'm not alone here. We have a friends from views communities, English communities in East Indonesia, especially in South Sulawesi and especially in Makassar. And of course, before we are going to talking about our topic for this evening, we would like to invite to introduce themselves one by one. But of course, I would like to say hello to them. Hi guys, hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine.
Oh, fine, fine. Bikhair. Fine, great, excellent, pretty good. Okay, but of course, as I mentioned just now, that smart viewers and listeners at home, I would like to introduce our friends from these communities of Makassar, and I start from you. Please introduce yourself. What is your name? What is your meeting club? And what about the schedule, please? Okay. Come on, go ahead.
Okay, thank you for this opportunity. Well, my name is Muhammad Iqbal.
Mm-hmm.
I am from Al-Khair English and Arabic community.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Bilingual?
Yes, we have
Trilingual, maybe.
Yeah,
Indonesian.
Indonesian. Yeah, of course. It's our basic language. Yeah.
Okay. Could you explain actually Al-Khair? I mean, like the schedule.
Yeah. We have actually we are this name is based on our mosque. Yeah.
Okay.
We have a mosque in our neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
The name is Jamiatul Khair.
Mm-hmm.
So this mosque it has many activities.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is English and Arabic activities.
Okay.
So this is where Al Khair Meeting Club based on. So this is our base. Actually, our main activity is preaching.
Oh wow.
Yeah, preaching
Mashallah.
in
Mhm.
Arabic and in English. But
Mhm.
sometimes we also do like English meeting and Arabic meeting.
Okay. For
General, yes.
more detailed information about Al Khair, where we can search, maybe the Instagram or Facebook or.
Yeah, we have a YouTube channel.
Uh-huh.
The name is An-Nur Language House. Yeah.
Okay. Please, smart viewers
Can check
and listeners.
It, An-Nur
Mm-hmm.
Language House.
Listen, yeah. So
Yeah.
subscribe and you
In,
can see research on YouTube. Yeah,
search
and
on
of
YouTube.
course ask anything
Yes, of
about
course,
the programs,
Of
right?
course, yeah.
Okay, thank you,
Okay.
Ustad Iqbal.
Anytime.
Okay, next you, the one and only, the most beautiful here. Okay, what about you?
So my name is Nana.
Hi, Dana.
I am from English Youth Community,
Okay.
aka UC,
Mm-hmm.
and we have some program. First, it's free meeting. We conduct it every Sunday,
Yeah.
every week, and it's like around 10 a.m.
Mhm.
like an hour,
Mm-hmm.
and then another we have intensive meeting just for agents. So agents is like the member of it. We call agents.
Okay. So if someone wants to join to UC, how is the procedure?
So you can follow or
Mhm.
search in Instagram
Mm-hmm.
at English Youth _community,
Okay, and they can ask anything.
of course.
Okay, thank you, Nana. Yeah. Okay, what about you? Next. Yeah, please introduce yourself. What is your name? What is your meeting club? I mean, like English community or study club, and what about the schedule, please?
Okay. My name is Ciputra Sriono. I think I'm the only one student of campus in here, student of college, because everyone's around here has their own community of English.
Mhm, mhm.
But my own is maybe considered as community, but we are more into student activity club.
Like internal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have our own organization inside the campus. It's called UKM Bahasa PNUP, or you can call it language activity club in PNUP. It's only exclusive for our college campus.
Okay, you are not alone actually, because we have, English community consists of others like UKM Bahasa Unismu Makassar, UKM Bahasa Poltek Par,
Oh yeah.
Umi, yeah, the candidate, and you also. So welcome. And what about the agenda? How looks like the agenda of the English activity at your
the English activity in
campus?
my campus.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
if I say English community in my campus, it's mostly done by, of course, my organizations.
Mhm.
We held a lot of events such as English Olympic.
Wow.
We also held an event, maybe not an event, more like daily activity
Okay.
for our students, for our members exclusive, and
Mhm.
for public, such as
For public.
yeah,
Okay.
because in UKM Bahasa we're not just teaching English,
Mhm.
we also teach people other languages such as Mandarin, Japan,
Korea?
Korea.
You looks like
we,
Korean.
we also,
Okay, I see.
we also teach other languages such as Arabic. We also teach
Oh, wow.
people Arabic,
Uh-huh.
but for languages outside of English, it's mostly exclusive for
What
our
about
member.
Sawadika?
Excuse me?
Thailand.
Oh, Thai. Oh no, no. we haven't really think about teaching people Thailand, because
Mhm.
if we want to teach someone of outside language,
Mhm.
or maybe foreign languages, we usually have to see our resources. Like, could our member teach about these languages?
And also the main.
yeah,
Okay, so how do we call you? Putra.
you could call it
Ciputra?
Putra. Yeah,
Putra.
Putra, only Putra.
I
Because
think you are
you might missuit me if you call Ciputra.
Ciputra. You are one of the richest peoples in Indonesia and Southeast Asia.
Exactly.
Okay, welcome, Putra. Okay, thank you. What about you, Mr.? Could you introduce yourself? What is your name? What is your meeting club? And about the agenda, please. Thank you.
Okay,
Mhm.
thank you so much for your for this opportunity. And I'm Mr. Fireman, but no one
Firman.
extinguish
Fireman.
fire,
Okay.
My name is Firman.
Okay.
Firman.
Oh.
Firman. All right.
Fireman.
And I'm a member of Al Khair,
Mhm.
as the same as Mr. Iqbal.
Oh, mashallah.
Yeah, I think that for explanation about Al Khair,
Mhm,
it's really
mhm.
clear, right?
Mhm.
Okay, that's why, because I'm a member of Al Khair and I work in SMPT SMIT Ar-Rahma Makassar. Yeah, thank you
okay.
so much.
Okay, thank you, Fireman. Okay, giving applause for us, guys. Yes, as I mentioned just now, that of course we will talking about a special topic, and our topic, of course, this evening is different. Okay, talking about our topic, this topic is relatable with about development, and of course in all of the world, in every country have like a policy how to develop their country. And of course in United Nations, and of course in our country, applied about the development itself. In United States, something like in United Nations, sorry, we call like this program like sustainable development. So, are you ready, guys?
Yes.
Are you ready? Okay, we play. Our topic this evening is sustainable development. Giving applause for us. Yeah. Okay, I move. Who's gonna be first speaker? Okay, I know. I want to point out. My first question is, what is your reaction, guys, about our topic for this evening? Nana, please. Your reaction about our topic.
Well, talking about sustainable development,
Mm-hmm.
actually, well, this is not my first time hearing this topic, but it's
Mhm.
kind of like uncommon for me, like to talk about it deeper.
Mhm.
But what I know about this topic, it's a good topic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like talking about how to make a balanced life, and environment, like also like economic
Mhm.
and also the social development of it. So I think it's a hot topic.
So this is a familiar topic for you.
Kind of like.
Kind of like, okay. Keep your statement. Thank you, Nana. What about you? Ustad Iqbal, how is your reaction about our topic for this evening?
Yeah, well, to tell the truth, I didn't know about the SDGs actually.
Come on.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm not following the news actually. Uh, I'm a movie freak. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
so if you wanna maybe next time talk about movie, yeah, invite
Let's.
me. Yeah. But the news, yeah, sometimes I watch BBC, sometimes I watch CNN, but yeah, mostly not. So I don't know about SDGs. So when you tell about this topic, then I search on Google, and then I know what it is.
So is this familiar for you, or so, or kind of like, or not?
Yeah,
Totally not.
Maybe I overheard it from maybe when I searching on Google, because in Google when we open Google there's a news that appear. Yeah, maybe I see it in the news some time ago, because this actually SDGs is the continuing of the MDGs.
MDGs.
Yeah, so
Millennials.
millennial, yeah.
Yes.
Millennial or
Millennium.
millennium, yeah.
Millennium.
Millennium development goals.
It's similar. It's similar.
Millennium development goals, yeah. So
Uh-huh.
maybe MDGs is familiar with me,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I watch news. I actually active in watching movies around 2000, yeah.
Ooh.
Around 2010. So
2000, like MTV era. Come on.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And I think the more the time going, the movie is not really good anymore. Even the
Yeah.
music. So
Okay. Thank you. Keep your statement. I will
Okay.
be right back to you after this. Okay. What about you, Putra? Which one is true, Putra or Putra?
Putra.
Putra, what is your reaction? How do you think about our topic for this evening?
Well, to be honest, this
Mhm.
topic it's more like very new things for me,
Oh,
because
Why?
I'm from in my college. I'm from my background is engineers, so I don't
Ooh.
really follow such topic, especially in economic sections.
Uh-huh.
I usually just follow some things that have correlations with my stuff, maybe like information, or maybe such as technology. I
Mhm.
only follow those, and I'm rarely actually talk about this stuff. Maybe economically. No. I never really talk about this.
But actually, sustainable development also relate with technology.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's related everything, because a lot of how to say rules, a lot of aspect of SDGs itself. It's very very universal. It's so large. Yeah, something like that. But okay, keep your statement. Thank you for your reaction about our topic this evening, Putra. Okay, what about you?
Yeah.
I like your hat. Okay, come on. How is your reaction about our topic for this evening?
Yeah, talking about sustainable development, it means
Mhm.
that we talk about how to care to the people,
How to care to
to the people,
It's
and
essential.
yes,
Mhm.
that's what essential. And at the first time I listened the topic on 2020
Mhm.
when it was a pandemic in Indonesia. That's why, because in pandemic, if I'm not mistaken, 14 March 2020, and
Mhm.
our president, Mr. Joko Widodo, say
Mhm.
that, if you like to reduce the sustainable development, of
Mhm.
course, that we have to make it quickly about vaccination.
Mhm.
And you know what? It is the first time I listened the topic.
Oh.
Yeah, and
about 4 years ago.
yeah, 4 years ago, and
Mhm.
I just remembered about the topic
Mhm.
now, and Yeah, alhamdulillah, I
Mhm.
can
Alhamdulillah wa syukurillah.
improve it. I can improve the topic when I read several of references about sustainable development.
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm.
I think that that's really nice topic in this
Today.
today,
This evening.
and that's why, because the people can know that this what is the sustainable development actually,
Mhm,
and
mhm.
for me,
Special for the English learners.
yes, of course,
at home.
special of English learners, you can know about it
Mhm.
from us.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
even though it's our job together how
Mhm.
to reduce the sustainable development.
Mhm,
Yeah, that's my
mhm.
statement actually.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you, fireman, Firman. Okay, for the first question. Okay, I move to the second question. My second question, um, guys, actually talking about sustainable development itself. How important our society in our country to support our sustainable development. Okay, who's gonna be first to say a statement? Okay, maybe you. Instead. No, you. No, no, no. I point you. I have a prerogative.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is the question again?
How important is our civilization, our society, to support this program, sustainable development?
Um, yeah, I think it's very important. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because this is actually the sustainable development goal, or we call SDGs. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it is a goals that set by the United Nations.
Yeah. Right.
And it includes 163 country,
Wow.
if I'm not mistaken.
Mm,
So
mm.
it means all of the country.
Include Indonesia, right?
Include Indonesia, of course. It means all of the countries in the world
Mm-hmm.
are agreed to this
Mm-hmm.
the idea of the sustainable development goal that's how to say made by the United Nations.
Mm-hmm.
And for that not all the idea of
Yeah.
the United Nations is agreed by all of the countries,
Uh-huh,
not
uh-huh.
all. So this is maybe one of the exception, that
Mm-hmm.
the only idea that agreed by all of the countries in
So I beg to my
United
point.
Nations,
My
yeah.
point is how important the
yeah,
society
of course,
to support
it is
this.
important, because this is actually the goal of SDGs by UN is to make the gap, yeah,
Mhm.
the gap between small countries
Mm-hmm.
and the big countries is not far anymore.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
they want to make small countries become big countries.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so it is important,
Mhm.
and also they want to make developed country like us, yeah,
Yeah.
to become bigger country.
Mhm. Because we are still third world
Yes,
country, right?
third world country, of course.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So I think for Indonesia, it is important to follow these
Mhm.
goals, to try our best to follow this goal, because also this goal is as you said before, it is universal goal.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like covered all of the human basic needs.
Yeah. Right.
It must be fulfilled. Yeah.
Mhm.
Although in reality we cannot see it it happen in reality, of course.
So how about the civilization, the society itself?
What do you mean?
I mean, like the action, how they support this program.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is for the next question. Yeah, but I see that. Yeah, sometimes I'm actually the one with the pessimistic one.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I
Come
think
on.
this SDGs is just a lip service. Yeah, it's what we have in the theory. Yeah,
Okay.
is far from the reality.
Okay,
So
keep
maybe
your
the next-
statement.
yeah.
Yeah, I will be back. Okay, don't go anywhere. Stay tuned on 101.1 Smart FM, the Spirit of Indonesia. Welcome back 101.1 Smart FM, the spirit of Indonesia. Yes, how are you guys? Giving applause for us. Yes, we are back in our topic. Our topic is sustainable development. For this evening, I move to the second question. Yeah, are you still remember, guys? What is the second question? Yeah. Okay. You get the point, right? Okay, I move to you. Please answer the question. How important is society or a civilization, sorry, or society to support this program?
Yeah, I think it's really crucial to support the sustainable development goals,
Mhm.
right? Because it's a big goals that every stakeholder should support it.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that the role
Mm-hmm.
of NGO
Mm-hmm.
is really important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, non-government
Government
organization.
organization.
Because as we can see, like in Makassar,
Mhm.
there are a lot of NGO,
Mhm.
and I think it's really nice
Mhm.
and to support any problem in society,
Okay.
such as like the economic
Mhm.
or maybe the violence,
Okay.
violence or something. So
And also like the gender, like a woman, the
Yeah.
equality,
yes,
something like
gender
that, right?
equality.
Mhm.
That's like a hot topic, right? So I
Mhm.
think we should support like the government goals
Yeah.
by doing what we can,
Mm.
by being included in the program, and
Mhm.
also maybe to join the NGO itself,
Okay.
so we know like when and where's the movement start.
Mhm, mhm. Like contribute, you say, I mean, like how to say, involving. In other words, like involving to contribute, like social movement,
Yep.
right? And I mean, like another NGO, another organization, something like that. Okay, thank you, Dana.
Okay.
Okay, crucial. Okay, what about you, Putra? How important our society involving about our this program, sustainable development?
How important is our society for this program?
Yes.
I think it's mostly, of course, positively very important
Mm-hmm,
because we knew this program is targeted obviously for our own people.
yeah.
So of course, society impact on this kind of matter is
Mhm.
very very important because uh, what if the society doesn't really appreciate or maybe accepting this kind of program?
Mm-hmm.
It could potentially leading to something that we do not really count.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe maybe for example, like there is some kind of new way on how to solving something, but the society doesn't really appreciate the way it is. Maybe as we know that our society in Indonesia
Mm-hmm.
respect all traditional way. That's why
For
I-
example,
Yeah.
for example.
For example, maybe like in Indonesia, there is a traditional way of calling something. How could I
Yeah,
say
yeah. You means like local wisdom,
local wisdom
Mhm.
or
kearifan lokal,
yeah, like local wisdom or maybe
something like people like in Kajang, people cannot how to say cut the trees. That is one of local wisdom and also a part of SDGs because
yeah,
we
yeah.
have to save our environment, something like that.
That's exactly
Mhm.
what I'm talking. And also, I've interviewed one of few people that live in the villages
Okay.
about their on how would they make money and stuff, and
Mhm.
they sell food, and I say
Ah,
you could make more food if you follow this kind of program. But
okay.
they said like I don't think it would work because
Mhm.
I believe the traditional way is far more good than what you could offer. Like
Okay.
maybe you could make 1,000 food if you're using a machine, but
Ah.
she didn't really bother about it, and she chooses
Okay.
the traditional way.
Okay. The approachment you means like ramah lingkungan if you do the traditional way, something like that, right?
Yeah,
It's similar, something like that. Similar.
yeah, it's similar.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe like, yeah, like I said earlier, our society
Mm-hmm.
doesn't really developing like doesn't really have thoughts, or
Yeah.
maybe
Mm-hmm.
think about something that far more beyond what they can handle.
Uh-huh.
So that's why our society is still have to learn this kind of new things.
Mhm.
So that's why I think society is very important, and have a very big impact for this kind of program.
Okay, thank you. Good insight. Okay, thank you, Putra. Okay, what about you? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it the same question?
Same question.
Okay.
Oh, Hajar. how important society to support this program?
Yeah, of course, the three
Mm.
of our speakers said that are really important.
Mm-hmm.
That's why, because the societies have to support the program, and when the societies support the program from the government,
Mhm.
of course that the government can achieve what they want.
You may see the camera, please.
Yes, what they want. For example, that
Uh-huh.
the second speaker say that that's about NGO, right?
Mhm.
Many societies in Makassar, they are NGO.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why that it is one of roles to the people who
Mhm.
care
Mhm.
about the sustainable development.
Mhm.
When the people care about sustainable development, the government has say thankful to the societies.
Mhm. Mhm.
That's why that
The government thanks
it thanks
to
to
the societies. Okay.
That's why that, because the societies care about the program, and then the program can reach. Yeah, for example, that when I listen from one of government, the government can reach the aim on 2030.
Mhm.
I think that it can be achieved by the
Mhm.
government,
Mhm.
but it's supported to the societies. That's
Okay.
why the main point of my statement, we are as societies, we have to care. At the first of my statement before that, you
Mhm,
told me
mhm,
about
mhm.
what is the sustainable development actually.
mhm.
Okay, thank you.
So far, the society is very supportive, right?
Yes, of course. For example, like in Makassar,
Mhm.
if I'm mistaken, it's around 30%
Mhm.
of societies to care about sustainable development.
Wow.
Yeah, for example, I said to you,
Okay.
my family
Mhm.
has a business.
Mhm.
Have you ever watched on the way odong-odong toys?
Adakah?
Yes, odong-odong toys on the way, right? And uh, my family built
Uh-huh.
up the
Uh-huh.
business,
Uh-huh.
and you know what?
Oh my God.
My family
Good.
give a chance to the young man.
Mm.
That's
Yeah,
why
yeah,
the
yeah.
young man has a work, has a job. I mean, okay,
Mm.
and then the young man can feel how we can eat
Mhm.
better.
That's simplicity.
Yes, of
That's
course.
cool.
Yes, that's cool.
Okay,
Yeah.
giving a plus
Yeah,
for
thank you so much.
him. Okay, my next question, guys, because of course automatically we talk about the positive side. My third question is possible any negative effect of sustainable development, guys? How do you think about this? Okay, Nana, you're the first. Is possible any negative effects of sustainable development?
Is there any negative?
Yeah. Because of course automatically
Impact.
we're talking about the positive, the benefit, the advantage, the strength. What about the weakness? What about the minus? What about the negative? What about the something like that?
Well, talking about the weaknesses of the sustainable development,
Mhm.
I think there is a gap between the goals itself and
Okay.
the effort that
Mhm,
government
mhm,
put of
mhm.
it. So they make a goals that they accepted the idea of it, but the effort they put to it is really low,
Mhm,
and it's like kind of impossible, and kind of
mhm.
like a fish up in the sky
Yeah.
or something. So I think the weaknesses of it is that
Oh, wait
gap
a minute. It sounds like a song, Up in the Sky.
fish up in the sky.
I'm kidding. Come on. Okay, continue your statement. Continue.
Okay, so I think the weaknesses itself,
Mhm.
the gap that government put
Ah.
on it.
Okay. There is like a jurang, yeah.
Yeah,
Gap.
of course, the
Mhm.
societies take actions for it, because the government really not really take a good intention for it.
Okay. Good insight. Thank you, Nana. Okay. What about you? Back to you. Is possible any negative effect, and what's look like the negative effects? The weakness.
Yeah, actually, the negative effect for the society, right? Or
Up to
for
you, to
for-
the
yeah,
general, to
to
the
general, right?
yeah.
Actually, if we go to society about the negative effect of sustainable development, of course, that how the government distribute the aids.
See yourself.
Yes,
Hi.
hi.
Yeah. Okay.
The
Continue.
aids, right? And
Uh-huh.
you know, when the government contribute the aids, of course that
Uh-huh.
it must be balanced.
Mhm.
For example, like food aids, right?
Mhm.
And you know, education aids,
Mhm.
and so on. Okay, and you know, the negative effect, it's in the government, but the negative effect for the societies, of course that,
Mhm.
okay, how they use the aids from the government.
Yeah. Okay.
If they just use the aids from the government, for example, like, yeah, I don't want to work because I am going to get the aids from the government.
Mhm.
Okay, I could say that like a food aid.
So there
like
is no
food aid.
there is no perfect in
Yes,
the world.
yes, in the world,
Mm,
right? And
mm.
you know what? When it is going to the societies, of course,
Mm.
that the societies cannot feel the effect from
Mm.
the government. I mean,
Okay, after this, I would like to invite you to be back up host after
yes,
this.
of course.
Okay, thank
Thank
you. Okay, what about you, Ustad Iqbal? What is the weakness actually in another side? Let's say a weakness in another side about sustainable development.
Yeah, I think the two of the speaker have mentioned some of it.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to add that this sustainable development goals,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, is set by United Nations, yeah,
UN,
for
yeah.
UN for all of the countries
Okay.
in the world to become equal, to become balanced.
Mm-hmm.
So they, as I said before, they want to, how to say, close the gap between small countries and big countries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but in fact, in reality,
Yeah.
it's not easy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not like something simple to make a small country like maybe Congo
Okay.
to become a big country like England. Yeah, so it takes a lot of efforts. Yeah, it takes a lot of years,
Mm-hmm.
and of course, it may takes a lot of sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because one of the thing that may become a problem is because of the value.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, every country has a different value.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the problem is the United Nations just use universal values. Yeah,
Okay.
which is maybe some of us is suitable with our values,
Okay.
but maybe the other point is not suitable with our values.
Mm.
Yeah, that's a problem. So
Okay.
yeah, it is.
So
it
the
is
point
not
is
easy.
also gap,
Yes,
like Nana said
Yeah.
before, gap.
of
right?
course, yeah.
Okay, thank you for the points. Okay, I move to you. What about you, Putra? Putra Bali or Putra what? Putra Makassar.
Putra Makassar.
Okay. What is the weakness of sustainable development?
What is the weakness?
Yes.
For most part that I heard from our brother and sisters in here,
Mhm.
they talk about from the society and governments.
Okay.
I'll probably say that the weaknesses is
Mhm.
probably on how to maintaining this program on the government itself,
Mhm.
because not all of countries like US or maybe countries in Europe, you could say they are honest about themselves
Mhm.
and
Oh my
have
God.
a very very low corruption rates.
Oh my God. Uh-huh.
So I think if like an developed country
Mhm.
following this kind of program, of course the government will execute it,
Mhm.
but obviously not all country will have the same
survive.
the same way on how to execute this kind of program.
Mhm.
Like our ustad said,
It takes a long time, very
Yeah.
very long.
like in Congo,
Mhm.
maybe like I'm not saying that it is true, but African is many heard that have highest corruption rates.
Okay.
So this kind of program is probably would not have very very big impact for their own society,
okay.
because the money itself already been corrupted by the government. Maybe that's from the government side. That's my statement about weaknesses about this kind of program. Of course, because the government would execute it, not the society.
Okay, thank you, Putra. Okay, I move to the next question. My next question is before I'm going to the next question, guys, prepare yourself to how to say, create the conclusion, create the new vocabularies or vocabularies related to our topic, idioms, wise words, something like that. And my next question is, do you have a question, guys? Okay. The next question. You waiting? Okay, because of Scully, our time, it's okay. My God, 8 minutes. Okay. We're going to conclusion because eight more 8 minutes more. Okay. What about your conclusion, Putra, about our topic for this evening? Yes.
Well, on my own conclusion about our topic this evening, sustainable development, I learned a new thing called this kind of program, sustainable development, that UN created to minimize the gap from developing and developed countries
Okay.
on how to sustain their program, on how to making their economic better and society more powerful
Growth
than
and growth
before.
and
Yeah,
growth.
and program not just stopping in one generation and go and so on. I think my conclusion on this, sustainable development is a very very good program, but we have to look at it and not just in one side but in the other side, because program is depending on the countries who executed it. So it depends on the country itself. Could the countries manage to finishing the program, or maybe this would grow another problem for their own countries?
Okay, thank you. Okay, what about you, Ustaz Iqbal? What is your conclusion about our topic for this evening?
Okay, I just want to make it short. I'm a pessimist myself.
Oh my God! Don't say
Yeah,
like
but,
that. Always say
but
pessimist.
In this one, I want all the people to be optimists of it, because I think this is a good intentions. Yeah, it's a good intention from the United States, from the United Nations. Yeah, to how to say, to change the small country, the developing country to become developed country. So it's a good intention. So we just have a
develop to forward.
Yeah, to forward.
Wow.
Yeah. So we in how to say it in English? We just need to husnuzon. Yeah, it's
positive thinking.
Positive thinking. Yes, of course.
Yeah.
We-
Positive thinking.
Because this is a good intention. Yeah, we hope that this could be run well. Yeah, and we if all we need to do something, and if our government need us to do something, I think we should do it.
And
because
we
it
hope
is for good.
our country
Yeah.
will create the
Yeah.
gold generation in 2045,
Of
right?
course, yeah.
In generasi Indonesia emas.
Yeah, 2050. Yes,
2045.
45 or 50?
45.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
2045.
Yeah. Golden Indonesia, yes.
Yes,
Golden Indonesia.
2045.
Of course, yeah, okay.
2045.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, thank you. Okay, don't forget to prepare yourself to say something like idioms, vocabularies, wise word after this. Okay, what about you? I like your head. The 3 times. After this, I would like to borrow. Okay. We put the Vijay. Okay. Come on. What is your conclusion?
Yeah, thank you so much.
Mhm.
Of course, now that we are at the end of this,
Don't be sad.
yeah, and in my point of view about sustainable development, or my conclusion about it, of course that it's about how the government give the aids to the society well, like that, because it is talking to the other countries in the world, okay, and when it is contributing as well as possible with
Yeah.
the government,
Mhm.
of course that it's like poverty, it's like hunger, okay,
Mhm.
it's like economic, it's like education,
Mhm.
and so on.
Environment.
Of course, yes, of
Mhm.
course, it's about environment, it's about religion, especially for our country,
Yeah.
Indonesia. Of course, that the most important thing that it's about religion, right? Yeah,
Mhm.
and religion is supported at the government.
Wait a minute, audience, please silent.
Yeah, and
Okay, come on.
the I mean that like Indonesia, of course that's really much people of Islam, Muslim,
Mhm,
right?
mhm.
And it's supported for the government how to give the teacher of I mean that the people who teach Al Quran.
Oh, mashallah.
I mean that it's
Spiritual
one of, yes, of course,
development.
spiritual development.
This is Indonesia. yeah?
Yes.
Not SDGs.
Yes,
but
SDGs. That's why
only SD. SD.
Yeah,
SD.
Sustainable
Okay.
development, right?
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
bro, the government of Indonesia
Mhm.
has done it
Mhm.
to contribute the aids to the teacher Al Quran.
Okay.
And
Mashallah.
when the government focus on giving aids to the teacher of Al Quran, I mean, of
Mhm.
course that the country is going to be well.
Mhm.
Okay, like food aids and the others,
Mhm.
and also education and
Food
and
program?
health. Yes, no, I mean food program. We talk about the president, right?
Yeah, no.
And then it's
Okay,
the other
continue.
topic, right?
Continue.
Okay, thank you.
Continue.
Thank you so much. So in my conclusion is,
Mhm.
it's our it's the program of government in the world. I think that's
Yes.
really good.
Mhm.
But how to contribute the aids, how to contribute the others for the societies, it must be well.
Okay.
Please, government,
Okay.
give the societies well for the reducing the sustainable development, especially for the poverty and hunger. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Make it worse call to action. Yes? Okay. What about you, Nana? What is your conclusion about our topic for this evening?
Well, sustainable development is a well-being program that's set by government.
Yeah.
So I think the government should, as a executor of it, should
Mhm.
do it very well, and also us as a society, right? We should support the program by take action,
Yeah.
to involving ourselves
Yeah.
in the program, so we can benefit
Mhm.
for the other people. And also we cannot rely on the
Yeah.
government, right?
Mhm.
For the better future, for the better life, but we should do something.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that's my point.
Do better, be better, for better.
Okay.
Do better, be better, for better. Yeah. Smart up your life. Yeah.
All of a sudden.
Our future better.
Okay, guys, thank you, Nana, for EUC for coming here in our second home. Thank you, Putra. Yeah, okay, for join with our community here. Yeah, welcome in new home. Okay, welcome also. Yeah, thank you for coming here from Al. Thank you from Al. Yeah, I think that's all our conversation, guys. Give a big applause for us. This is a very, very interesting topic, and I think that's all for our conversation for this evening. Don't forget to watch and listen Smart FM Live in Smart FM 101.1, the Spirit of Indonesia. See you next week. Bye bye.